Hi guys, I Aziz welcome you to CoedMaster, and in this video I am going to talk about how to create a stream from a range of numbers. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Alright guys, let's begin this video. So guys, in previous video we have seen the iterate method of stream interface, and using this iterate method we can create a stream of range of numbers. So here you can see that the range is starting from the 1, and then we are adding 1 to previous element, and we are going starting from 1 up until 5. So we are creating a stream starting from 1 till 5. Okay, so it proves that the iterate method can also be used to create a stream from range of numbers. But in this video we are not going to use this iterate method. Instead we are going to use a specialized version of stream interface, that is int stream. So let's remove this piece of code and let's call int stream. Okay, so this interface is a specialized version of stream interface. And do you know what is the beauty of this interface? Using this interface we can create a stream of primitive types. Yes, you heard that right. Although normal streams works with only non-primitive types, using specialized version of stream interface we can create a stream of primitive types. Okay, now this interface has one method, that is range. So range method is a method that is used to create a stream from a range of numbers. Okay, and if you go to this range method you will see that this range method takes two arguments. One is start inclusive and the second one is end inclusive. What does it mean? So start is basically the starting point of the range, and end exclusive basically means the ending point of the range. So let's give 0 as a starting point and let's give 10 as ending point. Okay, so now this input stream is going to generate a stream from a range of numbers starting from 0 till 10. Now remember one thing, that here the 0 is inclusive and 10 is exclusive. This means it's going to create a stream of range from 0 to 9. Okay, so now let's collect the elements of the stream in a list or collection. To collect all the elements, let's call collect method. Okay, and this collect method takes collector. So let's pass collector. So as you can see that we are not getting any collector over here. And why is it so? The reason is pretty simple. This stream is creating a stream of primitive types, but collection or collector only works with the non-primitive types. So it is our duty to convert these primitive types into non-primitive types. And how can we do it? Using a map method. Okay, so here we cannot use the normal map method because normal map method works only with non-primitive types. So here we have a special type of map method, that is map to object. So we can use this map method to map the primitive types to non-primitive types. Okay, so let's call map to object method. Now this map to object method takes integer function. Okay, and this function is a type of functional interface. Okay, and we can call it a mapper, which is used to map primitive types to non-primitive type. Okay, so as it is a functional interface we can pass lambda expression or we can pass method reference. So let's pass method reference over here. And the name of method reference is integer colon value of. So this is a method reference which takes the primitive types, pass it to the value of method to the integer, and in return it gives us a non-primitive representation of the integer, that is the wrapper class of integer. Okay, so now we can call collector very easily. So you can see that now we are able to access the collectors. Okay, because these elements are now non-primitive, we can use collector method to collect all the elements into a list. Okay, so let's store this stream of non-primitive types into a list of integer. Okay, so let's call it list of integer. Let's give it a name, li is equal to this. Okay, so we are done with this stream that is from 0 to 9, and we have also converted this primitive to non-primitive types, and then we are collecting all the non-primitive types, that is integer, into a list. So it's time to print this list on the screen. So let's call system.out.println, give it li, let's run the program, and you will see that all the range from 0 to 9 is printed on the screen. Okay, so far so clear. Now, so what else we can do with this int stream? So guys, using int stream we can also able to access the elements of the array. Let me show you how. So let's imagine that we have an array of strings like this. Now we want to access all the elements one by one. So how can we access all the elements using this map to object method or this int stream method? So it's pretty simple. Okay, so first of all, this map to object method is going to take an index Okay, let's give it index, and then we can access these elements of arrays using this index. How can we do it? Let's call letters. And how can we access an element of array like this using square brackets? And then let's call index, then modulus, and modulus is equal to letters dot length. So this is how we are mapping the primitive type of elements to a non-primitive type that is a element of this array of string. Okay, as we are mapping primitive types to non-primitive type, this time we are collecting not the integers but the string. So let's replace this integer with string, and there we go. And now if I print this list on the screen, you will see that we are accessing the elements of this array one by one. So first it was A, B, C, D, then again it was A, B, C, D, and then it is A and B. So remember, here we are doing modulus. So let's say first index is 0. 0 modulus 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 0. Then the next is 1. So 1 modulus 4 is equal to 1. 2 modulus 4 is equal to 2. And 3 modulus 4 is equal to 3. Then 4 modulus 4 is equal to 0. So again we are getting 0th element. Okay. So guys, by now I hope that you have good understanding of how to use int stream, specific interface of a stream, to create a stream from range of numbers. And how can we map these primitive types into non-primitive types using map to object method. Alright guys, this is all from my side for this video. If you learned something valuable from this video, then please hit the like button in order to make YouTube algorithm happy. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click the bell icon so my friend you never miss any upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.